All right, so now we are going to learn about color grading. So where you find this is you go to color, and it's right here, color grading. And this is where you can stylize the photo, make it more dramatic, make it more cinematic with color. So as I've talked before, we have 3 different tones. We're not going to worry about these 3. We're just going to worry about, we're not going to worry about these dots. We're going to just click this thing right here. Okay. So we have our midtones. And again, those are colors and tones that are in the middle between white and black. Our shadows are going to be our darker colors, and our highlights are going to be our white colors. Okay. So I'm looking at this photo. It already looks pretty good, but I want to color grade it. I want to make it my own. I want to personalize it and style it up. So here we go. So I'm going to start with, I want to start with the blues, the midtones. So how that works is you have your color wheel here, and all you need to do is just drag this little guy wherever you would like. So you can have the midtones be more green or orange or red or magenta or wherever, but I want to make this photo a little bit more blue. So I just dragged it to the blue. Now, if you don't want it too intense, you can bring this closer to the white. White is in the middle, and so it's more neutral, and watch as the color changes. And I'm dragging it down, and it's becoming more blue, okay? So I'm adding some more blue, but I'm not gonna do blue. I think, let's see. I'm gonna bring it to turquoise. This right here, I want this kind of blue. All right, so there we go. So again, if this is in the middle, then it's not as intense, and then we increase our saturation like that, okay? And down here, we can also make that lighter or darker. So you can adjust it here. This is your luminescence, as we've dealt with before. If we slide it over this way, it makes that turquoise lighter or darkens it up like that. So I'm just gonna have a little bit dark, just like that. And I'm gonna move this not too saturated, just like that. Okay. So that's kind of our midtones right there. Now I'm gonna go for the highlights, okay? And I'm just gonna play around with what looks cool. So maybe I want a little bit warmer of a vibe. So let's do this. Warm it up. So we can move it closer to the orange to make it really orange, or closer to the white so it's just a little hint of that. Just like that. And I can lighten that up a bit. And then let's see what the shadows are doing. There's not too many shadows in this, so this one's not going to affect it as much. It's just these dark parts right here. So I'm going to increase the dark there. Maybe move this over to blue. And then our shadows are going to be having a bluish tint. Okay? So that's how you color grade, is you select your midtone color and its saturation and its light or darkness, your shadow, saturation and color, and its light and darkness, and your highlights, saturation and color, and light and darkness. So we started off like this, and then bam, we added some more color to it. So that is how you color grade. Now you can make it even more drastic, and in the next video we're going to talk about how to put everything we learned together to really make a picture look quite cinematic, quite movie-like, and that's what your project's going to be about.